Good morning, guys, and welcome to a productive day in the life with the new Macbook Pro. I woke up at around 7:30 in the morning, and right now it's 8:30, which means that it's a slow start to the day. But the day's just begun, so let's go and make breakfast. But why am I making this type of video? Well, on YouTube, you can see a lot of reviews with numbers, export time, and crunch time. But what I want to give you guys is an insight on what I actually use it for in medical studies, content consumption, content creation, and all around daily tasks. So I think it's time to start the day, and we start that in Notion. Notion is that one app that I use almost every single day. Whether that's for YouTube ideas, scripts, B-roll, you name it, I use it. Today I have a really important internal medicine exam, so I'll be taking notes with Notion as well as some other things that I have laying around. Now, my exam's at 3 p.m., which means I have around 5 hours to study before that. However, these topics are all things that I've seen throughout my past 7 years of medical school, which means I should already know this. But I need to do a quick recap to see if I don't have any type of missing information or if I see something that's very important for me for the exam. But let me show you real quick how I study in these situations with my notes from 3 to 4 years ago. So I've been studying for a while now. It's actually 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so that's about 5 hours of studying. And the battery right now is at 60%. It's absolutely amazing how long this battery lasts while you're using it. For now, I'm just gonna go upstairs to my room, to my setup, and wait the exam out. So let's go. I just finished the exam. It went well, I guess. It wasn't the grade I was expecting, but it went decently well. So now what we have to do is work, because I have a bunch of products and I have to record a lot of videos. So let's start. Well, it's that time of the day where I'm extremely tired. Woke up at 7, studied the whole day, then the exam, and then worked for about an hour and a half. It just takes a toll on me. But the battery life on the Mac is still going. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a rest before I start the edit. I wanna get this video out tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna have to edit all night. But what type of vlog would this be if I don't show you a sunset? So it's now 10 at night. I took a very long break. I watched a football match and I just crashed because I was really tired. But the battery life is at 8% right now. It really lasted the whole entire day. Remember that I started the day out at 8. It's now what? Over 12 hours. So battery life is amazing. But where this computer really shines is editing. So let's go start the edit. That's where we ended off yesterday. And don't mind the messy setup, I'm traveling, it happens. But putting that aside, I have a lot to say about this MacBook. And first, the battery life, which was very surprising. I did a full continuous day of work, about 12 hours of it, and it went down to 10%. After that, I charged it up to 100 and started the edit. While I was editing, it went down 30%. But then I rendered it, and it only went down 1%. So I did a full video with 31% battery life. That was about 4 hours of just continuous editing, which I'm very amazed by. But if we focus just on the render time, it did a full 7-minute 4K video in about 3 minutes, which is something that my main PC would take 20 minutes to do. And while I was editing it, various 4K streams on a single timeline was moving seamlessly. It was very smooth, and I didn't drop a single frame throughout my whole entire edit. But it's not only the software that's good. On the outside, I never heard a single fan come up, and overheating, not an issue. It's the same temperature that it's been throughout the whole day. But there's also the amenities. Me being able to pair my external SSD with the SD card reader is just amazing for transferring data. And then there's these guys. This computer can run DT990 Pros, which are a 250 ohm headphone. These are extremely difficult to drive, and I have to use an amp for these. And it sounds really amazing at 60% volume. It gets really loud, which is very impressive. All in all, I'm in love with this computer. Would I recommend it to you? Probably not. But hear me why. You see, everything comes down to what you use it for and the price. This spec was about $2,500 plus tax. Yes, it's made for professionals. Yes, it's made for creators. And yes, I probably won't use it to its full potential. But that doesn't mean it's not an amazing machine. Amazing machine. Now, don't let the price tag stop you from getting it. If you're doing anything creative or if you're producing any type of content, this machine will work amazingly for you. I would recommend you stick with the M1 Pro rather than the M1 Max, unless you think you need the M1 Max. If you know that you need the M1 Max, you should probably get the M1 Max. If you don't know you need the M1 Max, stick with the M1 Pro. It's more than enough, and you probably won't use it to its full potential. So, did you enjoy the video? It's my second time vlogging, and it's actually pretty fun. Leave me a like and a sub, and maybe a comment down below if I should keep making these. I'm going to go tinker around with the Mac. Hope you liked the video. See you next time. Bye.